Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. Please subscribe to our channel. We've been talking about ex parte orders. These are orders that people can get without the other party being there. Ex parte, without the other party. So the question is, if you've gotten served with an ex parte order that says you can or cannot do something, what are you supposed to do with that? And the answer is you can contact your attorney and have him file immediate objections and or motions to set aside that order, so that and request an immediate hearing on it, so that the court will have an opportunity to hear from both parties. Sometimes the court will grant that order because it takes for granted what the other side says, especially those other statements that are made by the other side under oath. If it turns out that those are not the case, if it turns out that the other side has misrepresented their position before the court, you can expect the judge to set that aside. I'll give you an example. We once had a case where the other side filed an ex parte order against our client, preventing her from selling certain properties during the divorce. Well, we produced documentation to indicate that those properties have been sold long before the divorce started. And I'll never forget the court's reaction. The court turned to the other attorney and said, "Well, what do you have to say about this?" And all he could say was, "You know, Judge, I didn't know that. My client said these were properties and that they had to stop the sale of these." And the court says, "Well, there's nothing to stop. They were sold months ago." In other words, the court can enter the order, but then immediately set it aside based on a showing from the other side of exactly what the real story is. So the ex parte orders are alive and well in Michigan, but they can be defended. In fact, they can be combated with an appropriate showing of proof. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.